Hi guys, it's Rebecca and today we'll be discussing how to protect yourself before entering any haunted building and how you go about picking up what energies or spirits are in that particular building or that room. One of the things that I, as a medium, like to do before I enter any haunted building is I like to raise my vibrations. Now, the way that I do that is really quite simple. I just take a few minutes to talk to my guides before I do any work in any haunted building, and I ask that they raise my vibrations and that they give me a little bit more protection than what I normally would ask for when I'm doing readings or shows or working with the spirit world in that way. Now, now that my vibrations have been lifted and I am ready to work with those that are in those buildings, I then make my intentions known to those that are in the buildings, that I have no negativity towards them. I am there to communicate with them, and that they would like to communicate with me. I would love to have a communication with them. After I enter a building, I take a few minutes to stop, take a deep breath, raise my vibrations, build my energies up, and as I build these energies up, I like to push them out to every corner of the room. So what I'm there doing is I'm actually filling the room up with my own personal energy. And as I fill that room up with my own personal energy, when I come across a spirit, I will feel my energy interact with that spirit's energy. Now, that is a really non-intrusive way of interacting with the spirit without becoming overly aggressive or asking a million questions. It's a polite way, I suppose, of just having that interaction of, hello, I'm here, you're there, my energies are blending with yours is blending with mine, and I'm not doing anything intrusive. Once I feel that energy, then I start taking on information that I pick up from that spirit. So whether it's a male, a female, a young, old, a baby, a middle-aged person, any other characteristics that I actually feel. And then from that point on, I then start introducing myself. So I start explaining that I'm a medium, I have the ability to communicate with them, that I'm really looking forward to communicating with them, and is there anything that they would like to share with me to start off with. And we build a relationship from that point on. Now, you'll be surprised how much information you will get if you are non-intrusive to those that are in the spirit world that haunt buildings. They will give you, they are quite happy to interact with you, and quite frankly, they are often very excited to interact with somebody because it's been a long time since someone's been able to have that interaction back with them. Often when spirits haunt buildings, they give us signs that they're around, but because we can be a little bit petrified by the experiences, or we're not quite sure of those experiences, we don't take the time to acknowledge that it's taken a lot of energy for them to produce that phenomenon. Now, I'm not talking about extremely haunted buildings where you've got some really negative activity going on. I'm talking about interaction with spirits that like to move things, turns kettles on, and just let their presence known that they are there and wanting to interact with you. So I hope you are able to get a couple of tips from that, and I look forward to seeing you in next week's video.